As I said, I've never really been this way on foot. As you can tell by me getting stuck on random pieces of the landscape. Oh, Borderlands. I'm gonna make this faster on you guys so you don't have to bear this. There we are. Hey look, we made it. While we're here, we can also sell stuff. This is also a shopping hub. So you get rid of that. Yes. Keeping that, keeping that, keeping that. Sell that. Sell. 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 Keeping that. Sell. A lot of stuff to sell. Health boost maybe, but no. Okay, I think there's spider ants down there or something, and this is the fast travel. Who the fuck? There's rack around here, but I didn't think they just attack randomly. Do not believe the rack attacked me randomly. Like on their own. I didn't think they would attack you unless you walked down there. Apparently they don't give a shit today. Okay, well, back to New Haven. You'll notice that I now have 2 new locations because I found 2 new fast travels. They're both in the Rust Commons West, clearly. But there's completely different areas of the Rust Commons. One's the south half that leads to basically the Coliseum, the Third Marcus mission, and Treacher's Landing, which we'll be going to later as we progress the main quest. Actually, fairly soon when it comes to later. There's like 4 or 5 missions in there. Only one's a main mission, but it's kind of a main mission that feels like a side mission type deal. So we're going to go back and turn this back into Marcus, so we can get his third quest and be done with this. If I remember correctly, I think Helena Pierce should have a new job for us. Will Claptrap say Helena Pierce has a new job for us? I'm pretty sure she has a new job for us after we've done that quest. Pretty sure. Yep, Jack's our eye. So there's something for those of you who didn't know about that. Like, if you didn't know about Marcus quests, you do now. So, I suppose we should go back to the underpass. And while I could easily talk to Tannis now, I want to get those other side quests done. Then we'll talk to Tannis and wrap it up. Because I've been recording for, what? Over an hour, for sure. Probably getting close to the hour-and-a-half mark at this point. This might be a 2-hour-long recording of Borderlands. Not the longest recording I've ever done on my channel history. I think the longest recording I ever did was either a Killing Floor or a Skyrim. Because I've done some pretty long recordings for both. I think I once did like a 3-hour, 10-minute long Killing Floor recording session. And I know I did something around the 3-hour Skyrim session before, but I think Killing Floor probably had my longest session ever. And that was in the summer. That's a fast travel, actually. Why would I use that? Spawn vehicle, teleport driver seat. Check our quest log. Let's see, there's the firepower ones. We'll start with the hidden drill because it's the closest one aside from talking to Tannis. Now, this one's also guarded by a rack. It's like a mini-boss kind of rack. So, not moth rack, but equally annoying. Kind of. So the drill is here, and the second you get near it, it triggers this guy to spawn. Draconishu. Same level as Mothrack, but he has fire breath, and there's really no good way to avoid it. Really isn't. shields have recharged just enough. I figured he'd kill me. He was hoping my second win lasts more than like 5 seconds. And yeah, you can actually set him on fire, which is kind of hilarious. There you go, that's Rakinishu. Very annoying unless you have like the right guns for it. If you aren't expecting him, he can downright kill you because of your car exploding. Now we listen to Patricia.
I've developed a relationship with it. Some cycles I sleep with it, and others I make it stay outside of my tent. My waning ability to discern logic from insanity is becoming cumbersome. I've been translating Eridan writings in between arguing with the recorder. Off for a few hours during my last sleep cycle. I heard you, Count. If I were to pontificate, I would infer that the Eridan writings show a class-based society that was quite capable of both leadership and of armed conflict.
Okay, I could barely hear that, but thank you, Tannis, for your insight on stuff as usual. Second journal is up here on a table, surrounded by about 500 bandits. Wouldn't have it any other way. You might not have it surrounded by like 500 bandits. Where's the point in not having it surrounded by 500 bandits?
As I work, I spend the majority of days having
I could very easily leave this area now, but let's listen to Tannis as I shoot stuff.
I explained to my mother how the translation program I was writing would greatly help me understand exactly what all this Eridan text I've been attempting to decipher actually means. My mother has been dead for 15 years. She was never actually interested in science to begin with. I'm unsure if I'm quite to the point of no return, but my stubbornness, which I got from her in the first place, will keep me here putting up with her until I find exactly where the vault is, or until I drive myself so far off the edge I do not remember why I was doing this in the first place.
Okay, I think she's done talking. So I can probably stop using the sniper rifle and interrupting her conversation with herself. She's doing what I'm doing, just recording onto a microphone, just talking for no one to hear. More or less, except she doesn't have video, so I'm burying her. There you go, that's my logic. You don't like it, screw you. More or less, except I wouldn't really be that rude. At least not in real life. When I record shit, I really don't give a shit what I say. Doesn't matter. Half the time I don't mean it anyway. Half the time. Sometimes I actually do. I think I just ran over a barrel, which is actually not a good thing to do, but whatever. Look at all these vault symbols. There's actually a lot of rack in this area that are probably trying to attack me.
Naked and run around to celebrate, but I'll do it during the dim cycle for fear of prying eyes. Before
as I said, trying.
4 of my computer's 13Q
Also failing miserably, but
my program has been able to decipher quite a bit more than I had been able to understand before. It will take a few days to fix, but I was able to find many repeated instances of an event that takes place every 200 years. It's repeated many times with a symbol that looks not unlike a circle with an upside-down V in it. It's possible that this is the vault. And something about the vault happens every 200 years. Tonight, for dinner, I will have eggs.
Okay, Rack, where are you? Okay, this is getting dumb. Fuck it, leave. By spider ants and Rack. See, that's free, and I believe the fourth one, as I said before, yeah, it's right in that tower area that I thought it was in. Good. Everything is going according to the plans I had hoped they'd be following. Okay. So now we're going back over here. For what reason, you may ask? For reasons of me going up here to kill One-Eyed Jack, because this is where he spawns. He's a really annoying boss because his weapon is so fucking overpowered. He just killed me. I'm not even gonna try to fight with my life because I can't hit him from here. Yeah, his weapon is fucking stupid, clearly, as you just saw. So the pro of dying there is I can teleport to my driver's seat. Pros and cons, people. Pros and cons. This guy's a douche. And he's still shooting at me. Like I said, this guy is kind of a douche. Now, there's a trick to fighting him. And the trick is just get as close as possible and just lay into him. Because he doesn't have that much health. It's just his gun is stupidly annoying. At close range, he's a pushover. This is the easiest way to fight him. By far. And he'll drop Mad Jack. Which is a really, really annoying gun that kills me very easily. I don't really like it because it's kind of weird to control, but whatever. And some of that chest is respawned filled. The chest we looted last time. And it's got completely different guns in it. Why not? Let's just take everything. And there we go. That was that little side mission out of the way. Now, the 4th and 5th journals are both in this area. As a matter of fact, I think the 5th is... It's not in this area. I think it's like up somewhere else. But either way, we're not going to do that yet. Because I'm going to get the 4th. Because doing stuff in order is what people seem to like. Because, you know, getting the story out of order tends to, you know, kind of annoy some people. Including myself, actually. So that's mostly why I assume people don't like it, because I don't really like... Yeah. Like, assuming I haven't heard, like, a story before, I would not want to hear it out of order. Like, completely out of order. Which I'm going to assume most people watching this have probably heard, if not played Borderlands themselves. This is probably not the case at all, but... Still. You get the point. Fire damage doesn't really do much in turrets, so kind of screwed when it comes to taking that thing down right now. I could, but it's going to be hard. Especially considering how bad my aim is. Look at that. There we are. 3 and 4. Last burst. Dead. More grenades. Shotguns. Grenades. Lots of grenades and shotguns, I'll tell you that much. There's one thing I've noticed about Borderlands 2 compared to Borderlands 1 is, Borderlands 1, about, like, halfway through the game around this point is where I kind of stopped caring about looting every single container as much. In Borderlands 2, like, I swear, you must have put, like, so many more containers in this game where they're just so much easier to find, because I've actually had a lot more fun looting stuff in Borderlands 2. Granted, I've heard there's, like, a lot of duplicate loot and stuff, but in all honesty, I'm still having more fun looting stuff, so really, it's kind of all that matters, and that guy is definitely hanging there. Guarantee it's probably the same skin as, like, the guy on Zed's table.
481. It's true. It's all true. My program did it. Program. I'm now certain that the vault is here, and that the symbol has something to do with opening it. I've checked and triple-checked my findings, and it all seems to make sense. It looks like there are extreme measures to keep the vault secure, but that it can be opened every 200 years. The vault's contents must be extremely valuable, maybe better than the Atlas tech. But I cannot reveal this information to anyone just yet. If I'm wrong, it's done, and if I'm right, the suits will claim it. I must find the vault myself. Find.
That's interesting. So that pretty much explains, like, a huge part of the story right there. And that the vault can only be opened every 200 years, and apparently that time is approaching. Which explains why all of a sudden, you know, it's kind of like a big rush to find the vault. The other thing is, as I think, I'm not sure if Tannis mentioned it, but I'm pretty sure at some point she mentioned, like in her first echoes, that she's working for the Doll Corporation. Or something like that, which is going to kind of be a big part of the story soon, I'm pretty sure. I think. Or wait, no, it's Atlas.
Doll Corporation just shut down their
But yeah,
mining
she's working for
operation
Doll,
here
but
on
Atlas is going to be like the big
Pandora.
player soon.
They are insane. Or that is, whoever is making the decision is insane. Iridium mining on this planet has been hugely lucrative for Doll, and has funded my project. It's been especially profitable given how low their labor costs are. I wonder what Doll will do with all the unpaid convicts they've been using to work their mines. I wonder if any of them will be my friend. What? Why are you always so jealous of me getting new friends? I'm turning you off.
And yeah, Patricia